Yo, what up, though? What up, though? We get a few more people up in here. Just want to make sure everything is good. Just to make sure everything is good. What up, though, Latif? What up, though? What's good? What's good? Miss Gail, what up, though? What is good? Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. What is up? What is up? I don't know. Oh, my camera's shaking. What up, though, Janelle? Sparty, what up, though? What's good? What's good? We're gonna wait for a few more people to get up in here. Also, I know what I wanted to do. Definitely wanted to go over here. Let me see. Alrighty, I think I wanted to do videos. All right, let me pause this. What is up, Sean? What up, though? Just G. Hey, big salute too, Sean. I actually saw that PayPal that came through. Thank you, Antonio. What up, though? Sparty say great movie. I hosted. Absolutely. Absolutely. No problem, man. Superdell upgraded my mini PC. Got the UM890 Pro from Mini Forum. Yeah, Mini Forums is very, very nice. Very, very nice. How did you set everything up? Ms. Gail, did you set everything up? What is this one? Game changer. And then let me go to this one. Let me go to this one. All right. We got what 30 people up in this joint. All right. All right, cause she said working on it now. That's what's up. Well, Miss Gail, all of y'all, I'm quite sure y'all saw my newest device that I'm running, and I got a great video that's going to come later. I'm gonna be working on something here, just to see how far I can take this. Because you can take it outside of your network, but you're going to have to, wait to the video. I'm thinking about getting a Patreon too, because a lot of times I'll be wanting to talk about some things, and it's just too hard to talk about it on YouTube, And I heard Patreon gives you a little bit of leeway, more leeway. I mean, it is a subscription, but I think the way I be thinking, I'm always thinking, I'm not thinking like the average person. I'm always thinking of things that you can do outside of the norm. And again, that's what brought me to this device right here. And again, you can see it. Did a few videos on it, about two of them, I guess. But here it is. I'm doing a live on it, just in case anyone want to see a live demonstration. But other than that, you can go to the videos from yesterday. The thing I wanted to do is really just wanted to see if I can cross platforms with this device, which I was able to do on two of them. I was able to cross platforms on the MetaQuest using this device Friday. I think it was Friday. And I was able to use this on the Apple TV 4K, which I was very successful with it. Which I think, like I said, I haven't tried everything. I haven't tried the recording feature on it, but that should be coming soon in a video. And all of this is just having fun, having a little bit more options to expand what we're accustomed to. It just wasn't videos out there telling you, yeah, you can connect this to your streaming device and do it from there. But to be able to actually now watch live TV, which kind of looks a little bit better, but you can make it big picture on the big screen app if you have a MetaQuest, and you can watch the game. I put it on there after I got everything situated. There were no hiccups, no pausing. Once I think I had to find a channel because one of the channels was having some buffering issues, and so I found another channel. We was on the MetaQuest watching it live, and it did not buffer not one time. Everything was on point. The volume was good. Um, the display was good. And it just became something that is very, very nice and that I'ma use. Okay. Um, Bo is calling me while I'm live. All right. I call Bo back. You say that's what we do on the MetaQuest. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it just gives us another option, because even on the MetaQuest, we was what? You got to get an Android emulator and this and that, right? But now we don't need no emulator, we ain't got to go through the struggles, we ain't got to go through the ads or anything. And it's been such a beautiful partnership in this, and again, I'm about to take it to a whole nother level. Y'all know how I am with it, but again, just make sure you got you a HDMI splitter, right? You got to have the splitter, and that bypasses the HDCP, the high bandwidth copy protection. All right, so you got to do that. What's up, Nail? What's up, Brad? What's going on with you? Hope all is well. And so again, it's just a beautiful thing to actually be able to do that. Do any of y'all plan on getting one? Do any of y'all plan on getting one? This is the time where I should probably have my phone number, where you can call in and things like that. But are y'all planning on getting one? Did you like the demonstration? Because I had a few haters on the comments on a couple of these videos that I did, and I'm gonna go through them. Gail say absolutely, and again, I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level that nobody has taken. And that's the thing about it, man. Me personally, you can have 100, YouTubers, and I say we because I'm a part of it. We all say the same thing, right? Oh, it's great. It's this and this. It streams 4K. Or you can do this. Hook up the HDMI cord. You can do this. Press the button. Hold this. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Don't get me wrong. That's fine. But then it takes a special one to give you something else to feed it, because a lot of time didn't nobody know about it. I didn't hear nobody in the cord cutting community actually say anything that you can do with this. Don't ask me why I was looking for something like this. I do not know. All right. This sat in my basement for about a week, probably a week and a half before I even set it up. All right. And just doing some homework, learning and learning and learning. Um, I, it's more to just streaming or getting on here to showing you a device or saying this, change that, go in the developers option, put a launcher on here, do this. It's more to it. Jump on Plex, do that. I just want to do something different. You know, that's just me. I don't know about any other YouTuber. You know, it is what it is. I'm just one of them guys that think outside of the box. I'm always trying to do something different than everybody else. But how many of y'all are really thinking about getting this and using it? Because I'm going to tell you, man, I really want to tell y'all right now, but I don't want nobody taking my idea and using it and things like that. The first people that knew about it was on the MetaQuest. I told them what I got on the MetaQuest, you know. So before I even told on this platform. So a lot of times we be in the background, or we be on, I ain't gonna say the background, we be on MetaQuest in the big screen app, and we all just show our ideas and things like that. You know, we do a lot of research. At least I do a lot of research. That way, when you come to my room, you can see some things, you know. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It is so beautiful that we have options. You know, we definitely have options. And so again, you know, the zowietek, man, listen, already went back. I'm doing some things. I'm gonna figure this out. And again, I'm really thinking, because there's a lot of gems that I can present to you before I even come on YouTube. So I'm really thinking about it. I'm not for sure yet. And see whoever come on that journey with me, you know, and see what we can do, that nature. But we'll see. You know, we'll see, because I know I gets down on these devices. A lot of things I don't even talk about, right? I don't talk about it. But um, you know, I can bring you. I could do about at least 8 videos right now, and just bring some things to the forefront. You know, but sometimes I like to see what other people do and see things that they can do. I love people who just think outside of the box. And I'm one of them people, you know, and it's all good. That's what it's all about. Let me see what people think. Latif say, I'm thinking about it. All right. Sparty Boy say, yeah, if I can use it while I'm hosting in big screen. And yes, you will be able to use it on big screen. Absolutely. Um, Sean saying, I'm going to wait to see what you do with it. So yes. Oh, you can definitely do some things, Sean. I already know what I'm gonna do with it, right? I'm going to have fun with this bad boy. Let's just say that, right? Um, do a Zoom or Google broadcast so people you want to see it. Now I can do that, but the thing about it, what I need to show, um, the things I'm going to show, I don't know if it's presentable for Google or YouTube. Matter of fact, I know it's not presentable for Google or YouTube. That's why I say I may have to find a platform that we can all go to, because I want to take it to another level. All right, that's just me. I want to be able to take this to a whole nother level where we can enjoy this. And, you know, when it come to it, we can potentially make money off of it. And that's the whole goal of this. I'm always been an advocate, um, person to sit back and say, hey, listen, everything is not for free. The reason people are on YouTube is what? To make money. Now, if you're on YouTube doing free videos, that's on you. That's your choice. But a lot of people are on here to make an extra earning. Yes, a lot of them got a 9 to 5, but some people like to make the extra money so they can use that to get what they really want, sports cars, motorcycle, so they can take vacations and go other places of the world, take care of their families, send kids to college. And there's nothing wrong with that, and for anybody who will say anything about it, I just think they out of touch. But nobody, that's why I'm not going to play like, or put the channel at risk when I'm doing this. And so I may have to take this to another platform where we can go live, and at least everybody is in there to see it, and see it, because I be having so many things I want to show you, but I'm not able to do it on YouTube. Rumble just doesn't get enough traffic for me. I know somebody is going to say, well, go to Rumble. Everything is, again, this is a business, right? And because I use my YouTube as a business, I file taxes, everything that I buy, as far as in front of you right here, when I'm buying new cameras and stuff like this, new cameras, yeah, I put it up under the business. And so again, I got to think of this as a business. And I don't know if I'll be able to do it on the Google. Matter of fact, I know I'm not going to do it on the Google behind the after party. Because again, it just got to make sense. And then we go from there. Definitely. That's what I'm thinking about. And I've been talking about this, Sean, I think for about 2 years. I just think did it, but I am on one of the guys that I follow. He's into electronics. He's not a cord cutter or any, at least I don't know if he's a cord cutter or not. But yeah, I think I paid what, like $5 a month or $7 a month. It's real cheap. But the thing about it, he got so many gadgets just like me of different things that, he try to do, and he share it. And eventually in a week or 2 or 3, he put it on YouTube, but he give the people behind that's on his Patreon a chance to see things. That's how I found this monitor here. This is how I found the monitor, because he had one that was similar to this. And when I went on Amazon, I said, hold up, this one is just as even better than what he got. And so that's why I jumped on it. And the one he got was like, it was real nice. But I think the speakers was like 15, 20 watt, where this speaker on here is 35 watt. And you got the option to open up and things like that. And so it's a video I'm going to do on that. I just ain't had the time to do it yet, but I'm planning on doing it. But again, it's just all about us just coming, together, and presenting it to you, and giving people the option. If you want to see it, you can see it. And that way you get a jump start on everything. Again, I don't want to risk, Google or YouTube, because again, I don't know who everybody worked for, and it could be somebody that I put something in the background and what, and they never, they report it or things like that. So I don't even want to fight them. They screen record and things like that. I found a video of myself on somebody's channel, and it's been up for like almost 2 years. And and I think the dude actually, I think he got about 30,000 views on it, and people still commenting on it, and saying, "Hey Dale, this ain't even my channel," but calling the guy Dale, and the dude is answering the questions. And so again, we just got to be, we just have to do things a little bit different. Tony say create a one-page website with VPN connection and get everyone to go there. Just pass the page link in private. Tony, the whole goal of this is for business. That's what I'm in it for. You know, the reason I got on YouTube because I wanted to earn extra money. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Everybody want to make some money. All right, people get PayPal links, all type of stuff. But I'm not going to create no. I'm not going to do it, Tony. I just create a site, or I mean, I can just create a page and charge people to come on. I don't know. I'm it's just right now, it's just up in the air right now. But I will let everybody know if I plan on doing that. I may not even mess with Patreon. That's why I said I'm thinking about it. But I just want to be able to give everybody what they need. That way they can help out the ones who may not be able to afford internet. But what majority of everybody has a smartphone, right? You know, and so again, it's all about looking out for others, and actually giving you an idea. That way you can use it to either make some money or help somebody, and there's nothing wrong with either or. All right. So absolutely. So what's up, Cinnamon Cupcake? How you doing? How are you? Yep. Oh yeah. So yep. And that's what it's all about. What's up, Odell? What's good? So again, man, I just wanted to get into this right here because there is so much you can do with this device. And it does have some, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a reset button. But anyway, to give you full detail, right, on this device right here. All right. Very, very nice. Um, it may end up being one of my favorite devices of all time because what I can do with it. Again, you know, um, I haven't tested out the USB yet to see if I can put, some movies on here and actually cast it out. I haven't done that yet. But I plan on doing it. Um, the thing I like about this encoder is because for people who want to know, this is what a lot of people do, IPTV services and things like that, right? Again, it takes the live signal from whatever device you're using. It takes the live signal and compress it so we can watch it on like VLC, or we can watch it on our smartphone. We can watch it on our tablet. And it's beautiful how this technology is. And like I said, I'm very surprised that, we, at least I haven't found no one in the cord cutting community who actually presented this, But again, it's on and popping because not only that, this is a recorder, a HDMI recorder as well. And so you can record your favorite programs as long as your device is on the channel, it will record, and I plan to do a video on that as well. So anything that's on your screen, you can record in real time. Now, the thing about it, I don't know what format it has to be in yet, but I'm definitely going to find out which format, whether it's SFAT, FAT32, those type of formats. What is it? What is it? NF? Let me see. What is it? NTFS or something like that? NFTS. Um, and so again, I don't forget what it's called. I don't forget what that is, but um, let me see. Let me just make sure format. Yeah, NTFS. All right, NTFS. And so I don't know which one that this use, but I'm going to find out and see exactly how we can do it and how you can actually cast, your device to another streaming, um, device. Again, let me see something because I really want, and again, I can power my unit. I do have, hold up. Let me do this right quick. Where you at? Here we go, right here. So, come on, baby. So, they do give you the option. They do give you a plug. All right. They do give you an adapter. First of all, they give you an adapter and they give you the type C. All right. So, it's a type C to type C. All right. That's what it is. A type C to type C along with this and the remote control, which I showed. And again, you can record, you can take a picture, you can do all of that with this. I'm gonna see something though, right quick. All right, because again, it's up to you. All right, it is up to you. I was thinking about getting, the black one to see if you don't need this. All right, but I'm gonna just power this bad boy on without the Ethernet and see. I'm gonna see. Hold on, let me see. Man, I wish this bad boy just come in. Let me see if I can do it this way. Okay, there we go. All right, so you see right now I don't have anything, no Ethernet port connected. All right, but I'm gonna show you right here and see this when it don't have a signal. This is what you get. All right, but check this out. Let me add the Ethernet cord to it, and let's see how fast it get a signal. Let's see if it oh shoot, I'm putting it in the wrong way. All right, let's see. Come on, baby, catch on. And we're just trying to see if it's going to come up automatically, or is it having a conflict with the Ethernet port and the power? All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna take this off, right? Because for some reason, okay. All right, let's power it up strictly by itself. Man, this sucker be trying to focus on my hand. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Stop focusing on me. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see. And you see that right there? You see how it gives you the IP address? So you can go right to it. And this is what you would do. I think there's a conflict when I connect both of these up. And so it'll give it to you, waiting on you to go and actually set this bad boy up. Now, I'm gonna try to do this in real time. Um, you know what? I'm going to, let me see. Let's see if I can take this feed. I'm gonna take this feed, right, from the Apple TV 4K. All right, I'm gonna take this feed from the Apple TV 4K. And let's see, I'm gonna go into, let me see something. Man, bad when you ain't got your glasses on. I'm gonna see if I need the HDMI splitter for this. So I'm gonna plug this directly in. They'll good night how much devices can restream on that device at the same time. Well, I only tried 3. I had it on my PC. I had it on my phone, and I had it on the Zdo upstairs. So I definitely I tried it out. All right. And so now I got that. I'm gonna leave that as is. But I wonder, let me go to the website right quick. I think it was what, 192? It was a 113, something like that. Here it is right here. Let me sign in. Let me turn on the Apple TV. Because when these devices are not on, I'm gonna just see if it plays. All right. I might have to, let me do this. So look, it came on for a minute and then went out. So I think, look, check this out. Let me unplug it. It came on for a quick second and then it went out. All right. So look, this is because of that HD, that bandwidth. Let's see if it pick up a picture. It came on for a quick second and then it went off. And again, let me, network. All right. Let's do this again. Hold up. I'm a power it down, and I'm gonna wait for, hold up. I just lost my HDMI cord. We're gonna wait for this bad boy to power up. Hey, I don't drop my HDMI cord again. Man, I'm fooling. And we're gonna see if it can get past. All right. All right, it's giving me the IP address. All right. And again, you just log back in. Let's see what we got. I want to see if it's going to come back up. And so far, it's not. It came up for a quick second, but I guess it figured out, like, hold up. You got to, all right. So we know what it is, right? Let's take this out of the unit. All right. Let me do this and let me show y'all. All right. I thought it was going to come back up, but I don't think it's coming back up. All right. All right. So we know what it is. Let's take this, right? Because now we got it going. We got the Apple TV going straight into here. All right. Let's take this out and let's put this directly. Um, let's put this directly. This right here, the splitter. Let's put this directly into the input. And so your splitter, this is your input right here. All right. You see it says HDMI input. These two where you can take both of them and put them into a monitor. All right. You can do that. All right. So let me plug this back up. Let me go into here. Right. So now the Apple TV 4K is plugged in. So now let me get an HDMI cord, whichever one is not tangled. All right. I need to get some different colors so I can know what is what. So now I'm from one of these two, right? Because it got two on the end. I'm going to come out. Let's see if this works. Now I'm getting ready to go. So let me add this feedback. I'm getting ready to go in to the unit. And let's see if it picks. I may have to restart it. There we have it. So you see how the copyright, you see how you got to get something to bypass that HDCP. And again, depending on your device, um, it's pretty accurate. And again, so on here, right here, right, you would get a little bit of lag compared to being live on your TV. Let me see something. All right. I got the other cord right here. Let me see if I can come out on this side and go directly into my little device over here. One, two. I'm going to feed. What's that? I'm going to feed 4 on this capture device. It may work, it may not, because of the. All right. So let me do this. And so you will be able to see. Let me see. You will see, like, when it's connected to your television. I just want to show y'all this. So nobody hold up. Hold up. Come on, baby. All right. And you're going to see the live feed on your left. All right. You see how quick it is? But then watch on this one right here. You see how you see the lag? And that's the only thing about it. Oh, it's not showing the whole picture. Hold up. Let me see. I don't know why my side by side isn't working. I should be able to go side by side. I don't know why it's not working. But when it's connected to your monitor, you get no lag. All right. But when it's connected to your let me see something, man. No, I need it to be side by side. And it's not, I used to be able to go side by side, and it's not giving me that option anymore, which is crazy. Yeah, it's not giving me, hold up. Hold up. Let's see if I can build this. All right. Duplicate border. All right. And let me add a media slot. All right, there we go. I think I got it. I think I got it. I don't know. Let me see if I got it. Let me see how I look on YouTube. All right. Let me see how it look on the tube. Let me see. Super. Let's see if I can pull it up right here. Nope. Hold up. Let's see if I can save it. All right. It's not giving me. I don't know why it's doing that now. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But anyway, it will be a lag on, as you see right there on your screen, there will be a lag. All right. When you pushing it out. I want this to be, because this one is in real time, but it's, again, Superdell. Let me see what they saying. Let's Superdell. With this on 4K plus, not all USB-C hub work. All right. With it, even for work with even formatted FAT32. You green and Anchor don't work well. I got a brand haiku and it works perfect. Oh, that's what's up. And remember, if you would have listened to me, I said all, because I've been through this plenty of times with other devices. I always said with them Type C hubs, it's going to be a hit and miss. For some devices, it's going to work. And I think if you would have watched my last live that I did this past Friday, I even said that I got an anchor that work and one that don't work, and they the same exact model. And so it's been a hit and miss. So that's what's up. If you found one, um, you know, that's cool. All right. But I did say that Friday. Yep. So, and it's all good. It's all good. But again, this is all you do, guys. Let me see something. Let me go down here to the settings and let me get my streaming local. I'm gonna see if I can copy this, right? And I'm going to go to my VLC. Okay. I'm going to go to the network streaming. What's up, K Hill? How you doing? What up, Danny? What up, though? I don't know why I don't know why it's taking so long. All right, that's the discovery. Let me do this. Open network stream. All right, there we go. All right, so I just went to media for people who might not saw it. I just went to media and went down here to open network stream. All right, and so I'm gonna paste that in here, and let's see if it come up with, the showing the on 4K Pro. There you have it right there. So it works. And this is on the computer right here. All right. But again, there's like a 2 to 3 second lag. All right. When you hit the button, there's a 2 to 3 second lag. All right. But yeah, I mean, VLC is such a awesome. And so now I done turned my PC, and now it's displaying the what you call this, the Apple TV 4K. So I can watch my IPTV on here. So if I click in here, I'm not going to play anything, but I can go to my Infuse. This is on my computer. I can go to the Infuse and look at that. I can watch a movie, right here. But now when it play, it won't be a lag. It's just a lag when you're using your remote control. And again, if I wanted to play something, I could. Like I can go into my collection and I could play 300 if I wanted to. All right. But I don't. I can hit the home button. I might even be able to pull up my Netflix. All right. All right. You see? I can go up in here and see exactly what they got. And so again, man, it's really up to y'all. All right. Let me get off of this. I don't want no copyright, WWE, things like that. So it's so many ways that you can do this. and enjoy it. But again, I'm going to take it to a whole nother level. All right. That's just me. I'm going to take it to a whole nother level, and hopefully y'all be there. All right. Yeah. What you mean you shouldn't have to go through the problem? I said what I said, man. Look, don't come over here starting. I'm being nice, you know. What you mean you shouldn't have to go through a problem? That's the process. Don't come over here trying to throw the show off. But that's the process. And I know it's one of you guys. It's the process. That's all it is. Everything is not going to work for everybody. All right. So let's just keep it smooth, man. Or a woman or whoever you are. You found a device that worked. All right. You ain't showed me anything. I'm just being honest with you. You ain't showed me nothing. I got plenty of no name type C hubs that work. All right. But if you found something, you said it, and it's over with. All right. I let you get your shine on, man. God damn. How much shine do you want? Do you want me to present a link for you so you can come up here? Because you ain't making me look bad. I don't know if you think you making me look bad, but you're not making me look bad. I said what I said Friday. So if you heard that I said it, why you want to come over? Why you want to come over here and steer it to the left up there saying, but you shouldn't have to go through? It's a device. It's an electronic, man. Chill out or you get blocked. All right. Now don't come over here with all of that. Nah. All right. That's somebody who actually know it, but they know me, but because this person doesn't come over here much, and so they created this this name right here and want to get a reaction. You said what you said. I let you get your shine on, partner. You want to be the big star? All right, let me put yours up there. Everybody, no, where is it at? Everybody do like Shoji C did and get you the hierarchy. All right, get you the hierarchy because that's what they want. All right. Even though I said every hub, make sure you buy 2 or 3. This person wants to be the show. So just chill out, man. Relax. I said, all right. What that? We should have to go through that problem. Well, you're going through problems. I don't know a perfect electronic at all. All right. So if you saw what I said, it's no need to be going back and forth saying you shouldn't have a problem. Let's keep it respectful. All right. It's been cool. These last few months has been cool. All right. But I know it's somebody who, potentially has a YouTube channel who just want to showcase. All right. And it's cool. my hub worked for me. All right. So that's what this person want. Go mess around and get blocked. And then you're gonna have to create another account. Don't tell me about a hub. Teach me about something that's different. That's what I like. Yeah, that's what I like. Yep. But anyway, again, so any of your streaming devices, like I said, I had my phone on here. I did all of that. You know. So again, it's really, really, really up to you. But I think what I'm going to do, because with this device right here, with this splitter, even though you got a 4K device right here, you got a 4K device. This device takes it down to a 1080p. And I wonder if I can find one that would do a 4K bypass where you can keep your format and then go from there. I don't know yet. That's something I'm gonna have to look into. All right, that's something I'm gonna have to look into, and then go from there and see exactly what is what. I'm not for sure yet. I'm definitely not for sure. But here is some of the questions that I got, uh, in which I'm not forcing anyone to get anything that they don't want to get. I did get some good questions. Um, Ooh, pretty good. All right. I think Russell said, pretty cool. Now I see how I can use it on the MetaQuest. And so that's cool right there. That I'm definitely going to use mine on the MetaQuest. That way I ain't got to worry about, using no emulators or nothing like that. Cause then you can go ahead and do what you got to do. Um, I did get a question from Jerome. He said, does it matter if we get the silver or the black? More money for the black one. Does that one come with the built-in HDCP? And that's something I do not know yet. And I'm glad you brought that up, Jerome. And again, you can get this one in black, and I believe it's a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit more. Let me see. Because right now, this silver one is what? It was 90 yesterday. It went up to 95. And they said there's only 12 left. All right. So they say there's only 12 remaining. And so again, I got to check on that. But let me see how much is the black one. Because I saw it earlier. And I think it was what? They got a black one that's 159. All right. The black one is still rolling. Let me see. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down here and I can share this with y'all. This is the black one right here. They got it for 159. Let me see, does it say anything about a HDCP bypass? Nope. No. And this is what I mean when you can loop it out. And again, that way if you on OBS or whatever platform you're on, you can stream it to there. But then you can also watch it right here. You can use it as an HDMI extender. It's up to you. Encoder. Where is it? Let me see. HD HDCP. I'm gonna see bypass. Let's see if they say anything. It looked like they don't say anything up in here. That's not one of the questions. So it looked like it. Nobody's even asked that question. And these guys be out here running this stuff, man. It's crazy. So it doesn't say. So I would probably, definitely get the silver one for right now, and just get you a HDMI uh, splitter. All right. They got other ones on here. I don't know. They got some expensive ones. All right. And again, this might be something that I may look at to use it in one way or another. Let me see something. Hmm. Let me just see something. It's crazy because, like I said, the way I'm using, I don't see anything. But like I said, I'll do some research and then we'll go from there. Let me get to another question. One guy said, "I really don't see the point of this setup. It seems redundant to me. Can someone point out the benefits of this?" And again, this person didn't even. He must. I don't know if he watched the full video, but we gonna use it on plenty of streaming devices. Um, some people would love to connect their Android to their favorite device. Um, it just really comes down to whatever you need it for. Like I said, a lot of us is going to enjoy it on the MetaQuest. So that's the benefit. I'm definitely going to enjoy it. So if I want to, you might want to not show your Plex and things like that, or you might want to show a movie on your on one of your streaming devices, but you might, or you might have an Android device that got USB in there full of movies and things like that. So this is going to be everybody's not going to get it, and it's not meant for everybody, but I will. Let me see. Somebody said the concept is nice, but if you think about it, for the cost of the zowietek and the HDMI splitter, you can buy four on K four on 4K plus and two on 4K pros. He lying on that because I paid $90. I paid $90 for mine. So I don't know exactly what this person was looking at. So you're not going to get no four and two pros. So I think he might have been looking at the black one. What up, Megastream? How you doing? Yes, I know you can do recording and other features. If that's worth it, then you by all means do it. And so again, it just people don't understand. Nobody's forcing you to buy anything. But people gonna I don't see if they're not using it, then they'll tell you not to do it either. So it is what it is. But he lied. He said he got four on K Pro. So that's 120 right there. And then two on 4K Pros. That's $100. All right. $220. I paid 90. So I don't know exactly what this gentleman by Jerj, I think it's Gergale 70. All right. Um Sparty boy. Uh yep. It says someone said, can more than one person be connected at the same time? Absolutely you can. All right. So throughout your network, but it depends on your network. Now, if you got some crummy old internet in your home, yeah, you might have some problems. All right. But if you got a solid network, you should be good. And it says, does computer have to be constantly on after setup? Absolutely not. This is not connected to my computer. All right. This is not connected to the computer. So it doesn't have to be on the time. It doesn't have to be on. Your computer doesn't have to be on at all time. Somebody said common belief says that iOS and Android are not compatible. Superdell says, "Oh my beer." That's from Dave, man. Somebody came in and said, "Make Apple devices great again." Absolutely. So people get the concept, And again, we're not just getting this to send to other devices. If you follow me, you're gonna learn how to do something else with it. I already know what I'm going to do, and then we go from there. I mean, it's just a nice piece of equipment that we can add, and just think outside of the box, and you're gonna be okay. All right. So, guys, look, it's a little bit. I've been going on a little bit over an hour. Uh, I appreciate everything we talked about today. It's a beautiful thing. Thank y'all for y'all support. Again, I got more videos coming pertaining to this device right here. We're going to get it going, and we're going to see where it takes us. All right. We're going to see where it takes us. Where it takes us. I don't know why I can't talk today, but we'll see where it go from there. But I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know about y'all, but I know I am. Man. We'll see. But other than that, I'm going to get ready to get to this meta quest and then go from there. Y'all got any more questions for me? Any questions for me before we get up out of here? Any questions? I don't know if the chat working or not today. Seems like it stopped for a minute, started back up, stopped. I don't know. Let me see something. Let me see something. I know it's been fooling a lot. It looked like it's making my chat disappear. I tell you that. It looked like it's making my chat. All right. Dale, if that can play back content off a flash drive, that would be crazy. Let's do this then. Since you brought that up, let me see what's strictly for you, E. I got you. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but let's see. I don't know if this is strictly for recording or not, but let me just see something. All right. Let me see. Because that's a great point. That is a great, great point. All right. Let me see what's on this flash drive, first of all. It don't look like there's much on here. Let me what so this is in the XFAT. So let me see if I got anything in movies. I don't. And so let me do this. Let's see in real time. I'm gonna put this over here. Let me see if I can grab something right quick. I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm going to see something simple, right? And then I'm gonna just put this over here. All right. Give it time to transfer over. And I'm gonna plug this bad boy in. Let's see. We about to see. We about to see. I was getting ready to get up out of here, E. I was getting ready to go upstairs and get my MetaQuest on. Man, we watched what, 3 movies yesterday? I don't forget the one movie. It came out what, last year? But we watched what, Locked, and then we watched, one of my favorite films of all time. What is it called? Fracture. All right, it's almost done, E. All right, let's do this. Let's shut this down. Let me go ahead, eject this bad boy the proper way. Don't just pull out, right? I don't know what it's doing, but I guess we can go over here to the software and let's see. I don't know. It looked like it just started recording for whatever reason. I don't know. Let me see. All right. Turn off recording. It stopped. All right. So let me share this right quick. Let me share my screen because it started recording. All right. So it started recording. Don't know why that is, but let me see something. If I hit play, that's the start recording, whatever, you know. So you can definitely record whatever is on your screen. All right. So I don't know. I'm gonna hit stop. It's saving. I don't. Let me see. So it look like it's, you can format it on here. I see that now. I ain't mean to do all of that. I really didn't mean to do that. All right, because it already is a fat 32. So cancel. So how can we play the video? It's time to start a speed test. I guess it's doing the speed test. All right. But how do I go back and I don't know if I can, if it'll play, because right now I see it's recording. Let me see something. Like I can set it up to record, and I guess what it'll do is it'll record however you want to do it, but I don't know. Now let me hit the stop. Let's go to the video. So look, I can go live on here. Streaming. Let's look at record. See, it look like it's recording again. All right. Let's go over here and look at the video file. All right. We getting somewhere. Let me see. Oh, there you go right there. Yeah, you can definitely do it. So what I need to do, let's do this. Let's go back up to live. I'm gonna record. Let's record for about a minute or two. All right, let's see. Absolutely, Mega. I feel you on that. Yeah. Some people gonna watch, some people gonna want to experiment. Some people gonna want to learn and then see if it's worth it or not. We about to see something right quick. We're gonna see something right quick. Because what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna record this for like 2 minutes, right? I'm gonna record I'm gonna record this for like 2 minutes. All right. And the thing about it, I just want to see, and I know which one it is, but I'm gonna just record it because I really want to record like a video, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see if this is going to, you know, uh, play. Let me see something. It seems like it's definitely the. Let me see something. Let's see something. All right, we got what about 2.5 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna stop this right here, and it's going to save it. Right. So let's go into the settings. Let's go into streaming. Nope. Video. Network. Streaming. Recorded. All right. So it looked like this is the longest one. It looked like I can download it. Right. Let me see. I'm assuming this is download right here. Because you see how, you see how it's doing that. It looked like it's downloading. Let's see what it does. Oh, see, yeah. So let me see something right here. So you can download it to your computer. I just want to see something right quick. Let's see if it moved around because it looked like it was a lagging at the end. Let me see something. Oh yeah. Oh, E. Uh-oh. So now let's do this. Let's go to VLC. All right. I think this is just still showing. All right. I think that's still showing. Let me do this network. All right. So that's just still showing the live feed. Oh man. Oh. All right. So we know we got a video, right? So we got the video right there. So that shows it right there. I can delete it. Settings. Eject. Hmm. This is your recording feature right here if you wanted to record. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely got to play around with this. Local, live, record. And this is gonna be nice. So for anybody that's out there, yeah, you can record and it pick up the audio. It definitely pick up the audio. And so you can definitely just set this bad boy up. And then look, you can just hit this and record is on. Going to be interesting though. And I'm just moving it around. Let me just stop. You can pause this bad boy. You can just hit the stop recording. Let's see what it recorded. So yeah, it definitely records your screen. Yup. So it records your screen. Oh man. Hey, we got something here, man. And I wasn't gonna do this until tomorrow, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we got something here. I think we got something here, and it looked good. And it looks good. That's the crazy part about it. That is the craziness about it. It looks really, really good. So again, whatever you got, when you go into your live feed, whatever you got displaying on your live feed, yeah. Oh man, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be fun. Hold on, let me see something. Let me do this. Man, hold up. Let me see something. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what it got. This is the news right here. All right. We're going to do about 30 seconds of it, and let's see. Flint water plant. Oh, what's going on with the water? All right, let's stop it. Let's go to the settings. Video. Oh, no. Is it streaming? Record. Refresh. Or do I go here? Let's go to video file. All right. Let's see.
And be how people live.
Oh,
One of the
dog.
things that I would say has gotten worse is, you're starting to see things. We talked about cancer going up in this community, and now there is money for a cancer cluster study. But we knew these kinds of things were coming. And that's why I think we fought so hard and talked so loud.
At the onset, we were so worried about the children, obviously. We were worried about Legionnaires.
Yes.
Now it seems within the last few years, we're discovering
Dog.
things that might be associated with it.
Exactly.
And it doesn't get...
Oh, man. Hey, E. Yeah. E, I was gonna wait to the end. I was gonna get to this tomorrow or something and start testing it out until you came and said something. It's on. It is on, bro. It is on. Oh man. You say, does that work with Tubi TV as well? I will have to tell you that behind the scenes because I don't want to get in trouble with the tuber. All right. Well, let me do this. All right. Let me remove this. I will have to hook up my Android device. I will have to hook up the Android, and I'll do that for you, Black Tiger, right quick. Let me take this. You know how I rock with y'all, but y'all oh man. Oh yeah, where the remote at? Where is the Android remote? Remote. Is this it? Where's the other remote? All right, where's my... I know it's up here looking at me too. What did I tell you? All right, let's turn it on. Let's see. Do I got Tubi on here? Hey, Black Tiger, let's see. I know I don't. Let's do this. Google Play. Now y'all know I ain't gonna show y'all live on this, but I'll cut it off and I'll do it on the side just to see. Cause you know you can't be showing everything. I was gonna come home tomorrow and do all of this. But he came in and he said, "Yo, Dale, you got to show this, all right? You have to." All right. So let me do this right quick. Let me turn on this television and let me hook this monitor up. That way I got a second monitor. Where you at? Where's that black? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put this one right here. And let me hook this one up to this television so I can see it in real time. Get this remote control. Yeah, you can record in real time on this joint, huh? All right. It should be showing me the picture. All right. Where is this going? Oh, there we go. It finally popped in. All right. So now let me go over here. Let me go live. All right. Let's see if we get a picture over here. I might have to restart this because I did connect another device up. So let's do that. Restart the device. We about to see. All right. Got the log back in. Hold up. Do I got everything set up? This shit. Uh-oh. I think. Did I mess up? Yep. Dale, you messed up. Look at this. I'm like, hold up. Why I ain't got no signal? All right. I should have signal now. I didn't have no signal. All right. There we go. I got signal now. And so you want to know if it records. All right. Let's see. Let's go to live. And what am I on? You say Tubi, right? Let's go over here to Tubi. I'm on the LOL network. Start recording. And so I am currently recording on the on 4K. Oh, shit. Dog. Dog. Oh man, oh man. Let's see. I'm gonna let it go for about a good minute. All right. All right. There you go right there. Just or I could do it like this. There you go right there. Just email me at asksuperdelltv. Mega. Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna see how this bad boy let's see. It could be on some bull crap. All right. Hit stop. Let me go to the settings. Video. I mean streaming, I meant. Record. All right. Video file. I wish they had a dedicated player in here, but it's all good. Dog. I'm trying to see though. I don't hear any audio. Hold up. It's not giving me the audio. Hold up. I don't know if it's something on my end. Uh, I wonder. Hold up. Let me do this then. Let me go back. Let me go back. 'Cause maybe I didn't have the audio on. Let me make sure. Hold up. Let me just make sure. Oh well, the audio was done. Let me see. Let me see. Record. I just want to see. It shows that I got audio on here, but I just want to make sure. All right. Let me pause that. Let me turn this down because I know I got audio on the box. But let's see. Record. Let's see something right quick. I'm checking something else again. All right, the format MP4. All right, let me do this right quick. Let me see something. No split, MP4, USB 1. I'm going to hit save. The format. All right, so I know what I got to do. I'm probably gonna have to definitely go because I got it in what FAT32 and it's only doing what 4 gigs. All right, so we know what it is, but let me see something. Audio, video, live, record, video file. It's just that I ain't hear no audio on my end. So, but let's see. And again, it could be a setting. Cause I can show you that it definitely record. So it definitely record as you see right there. So that's on the LOL network, but I'm not hearing anything. I don't know if it's not coming out of my let me see, setting. So I see I'm gonna have to let me see, I'm gonna cast out. Eh, I know I can cast out, but seems like the only thing it's picking up is my Zadu in the living room, LG in the bedroom, and whatever smart TV this is. So I don't know what television that is. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some I'm gonna have to do something with this because like I said, I don't hear any sound. I heard sound from the Apple, but I'm not getting any sound from the on 4K Pro. And it could be just something on my end. I don't know. But we'll figure it out though. Yep. We'll figure it out. Um yeah, we'll figure it out. Cause I ain't about to be on this bad boy all day. Really when I got to get up, guys. This is 9 o'clock. Been going almost 2 hours. All right. But again, the more we dig into this, the more we'll find out. Um, let me see something right quick too. That's T check. This is that's the USB that's in there. You see where it comes with the split. Um, I just saw it. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I saw that you can actually format this bad boy. This is like if you got a camera over the network. Input audio. Wonder if the audio should be MP3. But again, I'm gonna look into all of this. Local, live, record, video profile, settings. this format. So it's in FAT32. Let me see something right quick. I'm gonna just erase everything off this joint. And then I'm gonna see no split. Let me see if I can save it. All right, so there it is. Now I can get a whole full right there. So pretty neat. So this format, so XFAT right there. So if I go with the XFAT, I don't have a limitation because now I can sit back and say no split. I can rename this if I want, MP4 and things like that. So pretty cool. All right, but it's all good. Let me get ready to get up out of here, man, because I am tired. All right. Live again tomorrow. We'll get more into depth with it. We'll see how it is. But yeah, man, you can do some things with this bad boy. Like I said, I'm gonna see exactly if there was something behind the scene when I try to record, and it's recording. The picture is beautiful, but I'm not getting anything. So it could. I'm about to check it out and see. But from there, guys, let me get up out of here because a brother is tired coming from work, things like that. I salute y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. But yeah, it's about to be on. All right. It is about to be on. All right. Superdell, I am out this joint, y'all. Telling you that zowietek, we might have found something. And yeah, it's on and popping. I'll talk to y'all on the next one, guys. Peace. I got to get on the MetaQuest for at least about an hour or so. All right. And I'll talk to y'all, man. Y'all be care. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.